Hey girl, do you ever find yourself scrolling through social media and suddenly feeling like everyone else has it all together? Like their confidence, their looks, their relationship, their life, everything is already figured out, and yours just feels like it isn't? I get it. That feeling is exhausting. And it's not just online. Sometimes it comes from people close to you. Your friends, your siblings, your cousins, even your own family. You see friends getting into relationships while you're still single. You watch people move out, start careers, have milestones, or seem more confident and sure of themselves. Family might ask questions like, "What are you doing now? What's next?" And even if they don't mean to harm, it still kind of stings. And here is the truth. That feeling isn't proof that you are behind or broken. It is a proof of the environment we're living in, and there is actual psychology behind it. Studies show that up to 80% of people, especially young girls, experience negative self-comparison regularly, and social media makes it worse. When your brain sees highlights from other people's lives, it activates the part of your mind associated with reward and threat, making you focus on what you lack rather than what you already have. Social media flattens life into one narrow picture. Follow the trend, look a certain way, want what everyone else has. And influencers, they're not just living better lives, they're selling something, a body type, a lifestyle, a mindset, a version of success that benefits them socially or financially. Their confidence is curated, their happiness is edited, their social media life is framed to make you want what they have. When you compare your life to that, you're not comparing reality to reality, you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's advertisement. And that's a recipe for self-doubt. Though it wasn't always like this. People used to grow at their own pace. They had their own rhythm, their own role, their own version of normal. Now, without anyone saying a word, we've been told that we should all want the same things and reach them at the same exact time. Comparison can be subtle. It can be anxiety. It can be that little voice in your head saying, "I'm not enough. I don't measure up. I'm late to everything." And if you listen to that voice for too long, it starts to feel like truth. But it's not. That voice usually gets louder when you're tired, overstimulated, or disconnected from yourself. When you spend too much time outside of yourself, scrolling, watching, comparing, your mind fills the gaps with fear. And fear looks like judgment, failure, and shame. Look, growth can feel uncomfortable. And most of the time, it does. Some people won't understand it. Some friends might not get who you're becoming. Family members might judge you or compare you without even realizing it. But that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. People see the world through their own experiences, their own fears, and their own expectations. You don't need to shrink, you don't need to hide, and you don't need to change your life just to make other people comfortable. Because you know what? Jesus never asked you to be small, and he doesn't want that for you. Being yourself can feel scary. You might wonder, what if I lose friends? What if people notice me more? What if I stand out in ways I'm not ready for? And yeah, some of those things might happen. But the people who stay, who truly matter, will support your growth. They will celebrate you and maybe even get inspired by you. It's okay to protect your heart. It's okay to step back from people, content, or conversations that make you feel small. And that's not selfish. That's simply self-respect. That's protecting your energy so that you can grow and thrive. Comparison doesn't end when people change. It ends when you stop measuring yourself against them. Instead of asking, "Why am I not like her?" maybe you should ask, "What do I actually want?" Most of the time, jealousy or insecurity isn't proof that you're less. It's showing what you desire for yourself. It's information, not condemnation. And by the way, when comparison starts to get too loud, you might want to remember this Bible verse. Galatians chapter 6, verse 4. Do not compare yourself with others. Just look at your own work to see if you have done anything to be proud of. This verse is not about ego. It is about responsibility for your own life. Your growth is personal. Your timing is personal. You are not meant to carry the pressure of someone else's path. Look at what you've built. Look at what you have survived. And look at how far you've come. That is enough. You are not late. You are not failing, and you are not missing out. You're learning. You are becoming. Every step you take, every moment you choose yourself instead of the noise, every time you protect your energy instead of giving it away, that is growth. And growth isn't supposed to be obvious. It isn't supposed to be fast, and it is not supposed to be flashy. So next time comparison shows up, whether it's social media, friends, or family, pause, breathe, don't panic, don't shame yourself, don't scroll until you feel worse, and remind yourself that the person you see online is not the whole story. The things people tell you is still not the whole story, and the things you see are still not the whole story. People are showing highlight reels and highlights of their life, and you're living your full story, one step at a time. Be patient. Be consistent, protect your energy, and keep choosing yourself. Don't rush your becoming. It is happening, even if no one else sees it. Comparison doesn't stand a chance when you know your worth, trust God's timing, and pay attention to what you are doing instead of everyone else. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep building this safe space together. If you have questions, I'll answer every single one of them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and as always, stay freaking safe.